Open letter to Australians. We need to let you know about new government regulation that will hurt how Australians use Google search and YouTube. A proposed law, the News Media Bargaining Code, would force us to provide you with a dramatically worse Google search and YouTube. Could lead to your data being handed over to big news businesses, and would put the free services you use at risk in Australia. The way Aussies search every day on Google is at risk from new regulation. You've always relied on Google search and YouTube to show you what's most relevant and helpful to you. We could no longer guarantee that under this law. The law would force us to give an unfair advantage to one group of businesses. News media businesses, over everyone else who has a website, YouTube channel or small business. News media businesses information that would help them artificially inflate their ranking over everyone else, even when someone else provides a better result. We've always treated all website owners fairly. When it comes to information we share about ranking. The proposed changes are not fair, and they mean that Google search results and YouTube will be worse for you. Your search data may be at risk. You trust us with your data and our job is to keep it safe. Under this law, Google has to tell news media businesses how they can gain access to data about your use of our products. There's no way of knowing if any data handed over would be protected, or how it might be used by news media businesses, hurting the free services you use. We deeply believe in the importance of news to society. We partner closely with Australian news media businesses. We already pay them millions of dollars and send them billions of free clicks every year. We've offered to pay more to license content. But rather than encouraging these types of partnerships, the law is set up to give big media companies special treatment and to encourage them to make enormous and unreasonable demands that would put our free services at risk. This law wouldn't just impact the way Google and YouTube work with news media businesses, it would impact all of our Australian users, so we wanted to let you know. We are going to do everything we possibly can to get this proposal changed, so we can protect how search and YouTube work for you in Australia, and continue to build constructive partnerships with news media businesses, not choose one over the other. You'll hear more from us in the coming days. Stay tuned. Thank you, Mel Silver, Managing Director, on behalf of Google Australia. And remember to follow us on your favorite social media. We promise we are not Big Brother. Let's look at the cultural impact of the word Google. Widespread sounding of the word occurs through the name of the company Google, with the name Google being an accidental misspelling of Google by the company's founders. Really? Accidentally? Brainiacs couldn't spell. It was picked to signify that the search engine was intended to provide large quantities of information. So you're telling me they knew what it was, and what it meant, but didn't know how to spell it? Well then, let us look what a Google is. Shall we?
Yeah, baby. This is heavy duty, Doc.
Mazel tov, it's a boy.
Execute Order 66. That doesn't matter.
Why?
Oh.
Why? Why?
They're all connected. Why?
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
That's why.